Okay, and welcome back to the Cyndough series. We have a week one match between Dead Inside and the Big Booty Barrel Rifles. I am Cyndough, and I'm joined by Mr. Percussion.
Hello, hello.
So, Mr. Percussion, we have an oddball live fire match. Can you tell me a bit about how this game mode kind of plays out on this map? You have a lot of experience with scrimming with, I would say like highly skilled competitive matches.
So yeah, I'm an amateur within the EU. I would say that ranked oddball is always a game type that relies a lot on communication. You'll see in teams that aren't communicating very well, they'll cycle in or they don't play a ball. But I would say ranked oddball live fire really is about setting up well. If it's scrappy, it's scrappy, but you'll usually see setups on tower or B. Or A, in fact.
Yeah, we see a lot of like people will go A, maybe hang up by window to play ball out towards like silo or kind of rotate to green, just be able to play the ball.
Yeah. I would say people don't go for B straight away, but they definitely use it. Okay, so
100%.
some nice nades from Deiko, straight to C part. So
They're gonna push out maybe pillar side, so looking top mid.
it's like Fortune Cookie managed to get away with the sniper, you know? And all playing power ups.
Yeah, Fortune Cookie shortcut with sniper right now. Obviously waiting for OS at the moment. Gonna no scope Deiko and take out Deiko.
Nice body shot.
But gets
We're
taken
looking
out.
at Chu here though. Chu is on sandbags and he's trying to put cover shots down, but the opposite team managed to get overshield there. Let's see what they do here.
And this is big. There's 3 down right now for the Big Booty Barrel Rifles, which we can just call triple BR just for commentating sakes. But right now, hanging out with Wildfire, gonna try to push this tower setup right now, and just like you said, tower setup, probably gonna be the main focus.
Yeah, for most teams, it is the natural place to set up. It's the fastest place to go usually on a neutral ball.
Yeah, I would say it's probably like the safest place. A, you can kind of get sandwiched really fast, and then it's a lot harder to play at A than it is at tower, like play ball.
Totally. I would totally agree with that. I mean, you have a whole tower, one of the house. You get more angles from tower. You can easily get pre-aimed from A, you know?
100%. But right now, Fortune Cookie hanging out shortcut with the ball.
Nice shot from Wildfire on dummies to a pillar door.
Wildfire gonna watch Fortune Cookie's back, looking for the cleanup.
Looks like you might get another kill here.
Actually trades a pure light.
So Chu is the last one alive right here. What is he doing?
Chu's gonna play around
Looks
the
like
dummy
he's
door.
trying to live.
I think here's some footsteps. Gonna grab the heat wave.
He knows there's one above him.
Cleans up Piggy, but OS right now. Dolo gets OS, and he's hanging out with the ball right now.
Do you feel like that was worth the trade there?
I think so. Well, maybe. Oh.
Yeah. The overshield was up, correct? Or am I wrong there?
I think it was. Well, Dolo got OS, so I guess you look at it from like the inside's perspective. It's definitely a good trade to secure the OS, but right now it's all kind of dead inside.
So currently, Daycool's team are 60 points up to 14 at the moment. Looks like they're the dominant side earlier, an earlier point of this game.
Yeah, Daycool just hanging out top tower, just gonna let her team kind of.
Piggy's playing a good role here.
Yeah, Piggy hanging out watching the nest side. Daycool gonna just hover and.
Yeah, he knows there's one top mid and he's watching cuts.
Yeah, Piggy just hanging out right now.
Perfect shots.
Not getting challenged from nest side. And this looks to be a round 1 straight to dead inside.
Piggy's a very patient player, I would say.
Yeah, I agree with that 100%. 11-5 right now too.
He's taking his time. He's just covering nest and on Riverside. He's making sure nobody's pushing from there. Simply picking up those kills when they're weak.
100%. But I'm gonna stick with Mr. Benjo Stark right now.
I'll switch over to
Let's see what he's doing. Look,
slightly
oddball,
weak, but
and takes
gets
out
the
Dayquil.
trade. Well, he gets the kill, in fact, not the trade. Sorry.
But dead inside, even with Benjo taking out Dayquil right there, they cleared out 3 members of Triple BR, and Benjo gets the heat wave, gets taken out by Piggy. And right now, it looks like dead inside looking to have that tower set up. Piggy gets the overshield.
But Dayquil's getting this milk time here.
This is right now. It's all dead inside.
Is she aware that they're going to be coming from river pretty fast? So?
I think so. I think Piggy saw from dummy door. Oh, and a great shot with the heat wave.
I think there was a slight misplay there from Dolo, because with them pressuring them, I myself would have played that, and just thought. Let's see here. Sniper in the hands of Wildfire.
The Wildfire definitely looking to him to make a difference with the snipe. I think he notices someone coming from shortcut.
And the elbow.
Just misses.
Oh, right with a huge kill.
Fortune Cookie going challenge. And
oh my, he still gets the kill there.
I think Fortune challenging. I'm not sure with Sniper on dead inside right now.
I think Fortune Cookie just needs to live here and wait, which he's doing.
Yeah, waiting for backup and Benjo coming in to give the assist, but a lot of trades and 3 dead now for dead inside.
It's a 2v1. They just need to get the last guy dead. Oh no. How unfortunate. He lives though. I don't quite know how he did that.
And this is big because I think Triple BR, Wildfire grabs US, so that was a big momentum shift right there and a much closer round already.
On the losing team currently, they have overshield and tower controllers. This is looking good right now.
Yeah, Wildfire immediately calls out Piggy on this side.
Fortune Cookie picks up a great kill on Nest there, and a trade.
And 3 dead again for dead inside. Wildfire just going to hang out, get some more points.
Yeah, he's milking it. He's doing well there.
Yeah, and definitely look out for Wildfire and Benjo. They play a lot together. So their chemistry is probably insane.
I'm on the perspective of Chu right now. He's putting perspective down the top mid, but pressure down, sorry.
Yeah, Chu pushing out towards bottom mid right now, looking to assist Benjo, and cleans up Piggy.
Good kill. Is he aware there's one in tower? Yes, he is. They should be playing the ball there, I would say.
Oh, and right now 3 dead for Triple BR. I don't think the ball was played.
What? Fortune Cookie getting some huge kills.
Great double right there. He's cleaned up by Piggy, but if you're Triple BR,
yeah,
that's really good to break that setup early before they can really settle in.
Oh no, Wildfire gets flanked because he isn't where Piggy's behind him on tower. But Benjo might play it here.
I think he's going to try to get as much time as he can. I love this from Benjo. Get as much time as you can.
This is good milk. And then they're not putting pressure on him. Wow, that took a while. They got him in the end.
I wonder if they thought he was just going to jump off. I don't think they were expecting him to kind of stop.
Possibly a miscommunication.
Maybe, but Piggy,
so they're playing for overshield here.
Yeah, Piggy was looking towards it, but going top mid now.
Benjo, he's just holding it around cut side and power up. I think he needs to okay, he's making a play here. He's actually rotating dummies to get the angle. And all of his teammates are dead, and he gets a huge kill. That was a really good heat wave shot.
Excellent. And just
unlucky.
Just gets finished by Dolo right there, but
it's still down. Oh,
Chu just misses that nade.
Yeah. Alright, so they're probably going to try and push out C plat here with that overshield, I believe. They're kind of just deciding what to do, I think.
Oh, and Wildfire actually hits him.
Chu just got a huge double, and he's made all from one the remaining players.
Oh, this is big. Triple BR all over the ball.
Chu, with the 10 assists I see, he's getting ball time and he's assisting.
100%. And look at the assists across the board for Triple BR. 10, 9, 8, 6. So the team shots are definitely in. With that 1-1.
If we were able to tune into Piggy X's team comms right now, I think they'll be saying maybe we need to be a bit faster on collapsing, on getting ball time, because I mean, looking at those assists right there, something's not going right now for that second round of oddball, I would say.
Yeah, I think the first round they kind of caught Triple BR off, you know, I guess they weren't expecting as fast as they were playing, but then, you know, Benjo's team just completely different round from round one. You know, they're looking to add on here, but Piggy, big plays right there, gets the double.
So Dayquil's job here is just to push out C plant and make sure they get C spawns, which they do. Good plays. She's deciding to put pressure on sandbags.
I like this from Dayquil. Maybe go shortcut, cleans up Benja, but gets taken out. So I mean, good play right there from.
That means Fortune Cookie also has the power weapons at the moment. Will Fortune Cookie do anything with them? Is the question.
Yes, 3 shots in the snipe. Watch out for that spike nade. Oh,
that is a great
rips Piggy.
That was a great example of pre-aiming right there. Putting his retic on the wall and thinking where he's going to be.
Such a good shot. And look at this collapse right now. That's 3 dead, but a really good play ball.
They need to get on that reset quickly, but Piggy is ratting on dummies, in fact. What a great play.
Oh wow, yeah, look at that. It's applying pressure from dummy door, but gets... Fortune Cookie came out of nowhere, it seemed like. He got Piggy.
So Pure Delight is last one up right now. What is he going to do? He's going to play for that kill right there. Very nice.
Takes out, but...
Fortunately, he's not able to take his shots with a heat wave, but he did do some damage on Benjo, and there's a trait. This is good. Yeah. On the side of Fortune Cookie.
Cheer right now, looking to add a few more seconds, and OS is up.
I personally would rotate this B. Okay, he decided to play it.
Yeah, maybe made a good play there. Just the pressure.
Yeah. To be safe.
Get the trade on Dayquil.
Benjo start buying himself some time before this guy kills him. Maybe someone will help him.
Oh.
Fortunately, there's nobody to back him up.
Yeah, oh, and gets the perfect on Cookie. Looking for the triple. Oh, gets the triple.
Oh, the light takes his head off.
Oh man, that's huge. But you know, with all that, still no ball time. You know that insane triple kill, but no points added until now.
Very close round, and this will be a close ending, I think.
I think so. Yeah, Piggy just they're hanging out their A setup right now. I think they're finding a bit more success. Oh, and gets Wildfire and gets the assist.
Gets away with his life though. He was on sandbags and he managed to get to vent also as one top mid, and he got.
Right now, it's kind of all dead inside this round. Really just.
That was very unfortunate for Dolo. He went for the garage kill, but 2 spawn behind him on river.
Sometimes these spawns are funny in this game.
Yeah, the squad spawns definitely do make a big difference in this game, and also the spawn points are not always the best.
Agreed 100%. But look at Pure Light and Piggy right now, 22 and 24 kills each.
Yeah, they're doing the slaying on that team currently. You see Dayquil with the ball time on that team. It's a lot more distributed on Wildfire's team there, which is always a bonus. It really depends though, right?
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, everyone on Triple BR has ball time. Kills are relatively evenish.
Yeah. Piggy did really well to live there for a long time, but I don't think he was aware that they went for the quick grab. He did really well.
And they took out 3 bumpers. Just gonna make it out of Rat Tunnel, looking to play their life, and right now 2 dead for Triple BR.
So I would like to see what happens here, because Bender's side may start desperating and cycling in, but they may have a good break here.
Yeah, right now we got Piggy hanging out green side, Dolo rotating over. This looks to be a dead side round.
Oh no.
Really good help right there.
Oh
Oh,
wow.
man, 3
I
dead. That might be the round.
I really thought Benjo team had broken it because the ball carrier did not manage to get it all the way to B in time, but it looks like they had some great support. 2 players taking down 4 players there.
Yeah, really good round 3 from the inside. Like, they shook off round 2 and completely changed it.
It's an interesting match. The slays weren't vastly different, but the way it was played in terms of efficiency really was different.
Yeah, agree 100%. But
The setups were stronger on one team for sure.
But you shake it off. It's not, it's only one game. It's only one game. Next up, we have Aquarius Slayer.
Okay, Aquarius Slayer. This is a very snowballing map. Slayer being one of those modes that snowball, it can go either way. And Aquarius as well. If you have a team who knows how to play Aquarius, it's detrimental. It can really be devastating.
100%. You're gonna have a bad time. Just gonna have a bad time.
So if you have someone if you have a team who can read the spawns and hold top mid, it's game over.
Yeah, holding kind of like the horizontal plane, the top mid, camo, shocks, and heat wave.
Yeah, definitely. This map, you can be as good as you want with the BR, but there is so much sandbox that makes a huge difference on this map. If you're someone who goes ham with the heat wave, that's it. And those shot nades, if they have so much potential to change a match too.
And then you have the thrust, which is really good, and even the commando still right now is. I consider it really strong.
Oh yeah, the commando is broken. I also thrust at times. I believe they're still 15 seconds. Also broken, or 30 seconds if I'm not. I think it's 30 seconds.
Right now, I'm just waiting on both teams to ready up.
I'm looking forward to some of the changes there. I think both teams are ready, I think.
Yes, sir. So we're going to load in. I think Big Blue Battle Rifles played match 1 really well, like the oddball game. Obviously, the slays were there, so I'm curious to see how that kind of transfers.
The slays
over.
weren't too different, were they? They were close, so this could go either way.
Yeah, it was relatively close.
I think the dominant slays on each team are clear. We'll see how they perform.
100%. Like I said, I think it really comes down to, if you hold top mid, this, I guess you could say this is kind of like, Halo Infinite's version of midship, and in a way.
Yeah.
Ish.
With the map layout. Yeah. Definitely. It's almost similar.
You hold top mid, kind of like, pink side and stuff. That you do in midship, and it can just become a bad time.
No shots off the rip. That's very rare to see. Everybody's just going for their starting strats.
Yeah, I think everyone just kind of knew what they wanted to do. I kind of like that. Right now, going to hang out with Dayquil.
So I'm trying to find who has camo. I think camo was burnt.
I believe so.
Oh no, camo's still up.
Oh wow, yeah, camo is still up. Oh, Dolo grabs it, but Benjo cleans him up quick.
Gets taken out. Let's see what they do about this though. Who was going to get camo? Okay, so I think
Piggy had camo.
Dayquil has it.
Dayquil has it? Oh yeah, Dayquil does have it, so let's see what she does here. Oh, goes for the beat down, but gets taken out by Chew. Let's hang out with Chew for a little bit.
That is a very frustrating death, I would say, for Dayquil. Because with camo, you feel like you want to do as much as possible. Unfortunately, it didn't work out.
Yeah, you want to try to get behind the team. Just make some good call-outs, and just to get beaten down and just taken out like that.
Yeah, that's a huge skill for the side of Benjo's team. A trade on camo is just absolutely huge.
100%. But right now, a back and forth game. 100%.
Let's see what Dayquil does here. You know she's getting pressed in blue, and she backs up to P with her teammates. A great play.
Assist Piggy right there. Yeah, Jesus, is playing around the map, just kind of rotating all around with Piggy.
Piggy has a flank here though, he's managed to get a thruster. They know he's in here though. Unfortunately, he gets taken out. He was not able to score that kill.
Chu takes out Dolo right now. Camo is up again. Wildfire gets Camo uncontested. Oh, spoke a little too soon. Has Camo. Let's see what he does here. Calls out the den side player. Takes out Pure Light.
I'm gonna go to the perspective of Wildfire. He's currently the leading fragger, and he's also got Camo.
He's got Camo and Shocks right now. So I'm looking to see what he does with Shocks. Wildfire has a really good shot as well. You know, he doesn't...
Let's see what he does here.
He doesn't panic when he's in a BR fight. He takes his time, and you'll see him hit a lot of perfects.
Looks like Pure Delight did not hit the camera run out. Well, I think the side of Wildfire, if they collapse properly here, they can get 4 dead.
Yeah, but the inside doing a really good job to take him out. That's out that, but Benjo right now, I think, with a double kill, and then Fortune cleans up, and that's a 3-kill game right now.
Looks like they're mainly trading out, but I'm very impressed by Chu right now too.
Yeah, Chu going off with 5 kills.
Fortunately, he decides to push that whilst he was breathing, trying to get a trade.
Oh, and Piggy gets a triple kill.
Benjo last one, he's fresh spawner, I think.
And right now, Piggy just getting the flank. A bunch of players weak, but takes out.
Fortunately,
Benjo.
Oh my god! And he gets the double. That was so well played by Piggy there. He uses the cover of the curb to not take damage, and then he gets the trade.
A real heads up player, play right there. Camo is up
great
in 10.
spatial awareness. Let's see what they do. Let's see how they both set up. So we've got side of Benjo Stark's team on car side.
I think something really cool. If you look at the kill spread on both teams, it's almost even. Like no one's really top fragging at all this match. It's very even.
Very wrong about the main slayers. It looks like everybody's putting their shift in.
But, you know, with that said, a 7-kill game now. Den side looking to try to pull away a bit here.
It's like Chu desperate to kill him, Piggy, and he ended up getting taken out by all 4 of them.
Yeah.
He's currently the highest deaths in the lobby. Maybe he'll decide to slow down.
Maybe, yeah. Look at Dolo right now, 12 kills. You know, just like that, I was saying everything was even. Dolo immediately shut me up with his 12 kills.
We speak of him, he gets beat by 3 people.
Yeah, dies immediately as soon as I talk about him.
Will Chu help Wildfire on this bridge here? No, he won't. He manages to do some damage on Piggy though.
Yeah, Wild stuck in yellow fridge right now.
Yeah, so I'm keeping an eye on Chu here. Let's see if he play. It looks like he's playing a bit slower here.
Yeah, I think as the kills start to rack up, you know, if you're triple BR, may slow down a little bit. Because right now, you know, it's that mid setup kind of from the inside, and they're all rolling into yellow util.
They're currently quite the margin down right now. Let's see if they can bring this back. But it really does look like things are starting to fall apart a little bit here. Yeah. That's another wipe.
Oh, an 11.
So that's 11 deficit.
Yeah.
See what they can do.
What do you think if you're triple BR? What do you think you have to do as a team right now to possibly bring this back?
I'd say slow it down, shoot the same people, and try to hold the same sort of area. I see quite a lot of I would say what's happening is they're spawning up, they're looking to do damage, and then they're having to back down because they're getting pressured by multiple people. And then the spawners can't do much because they have to get baited basically until that guy gets his shields back. I've seen it a couple of times here.
Yeah, and I've been watching Dolo. He utilized that camo, I think, to its full capacity. He gets a back smack, took out a player, and then pressure a player top mid.
Benjo's doing it. He's trying to create space for the team because they're all trapped in blue there. Oh wow, let's go,
Oh
Benjo.
wow, gets a double kill. Oh, but it's
He unfortunately
taken
doesn't
out.
hear the guy behind him, but he does 3 sets of damage there and gets 2 kills.
Right now, it looks like Densai poised to take this game number 2. You cannot afford any trades if you're Big Booty Bat Rifles right now.
I think it might be a wrap, but you never know. Never say never.
It's a 10-kill game right now. Oh, now a 1-kill game, and Piggy looking to get that last kill, but really get help from Fortune Cookie. Benjo stays alive. Oh, gets taken out. 50-41. Game number 2 goes to Den's side.
I think it was close throughout, but I think about 3/4 of the way through, I think things start getting a bit out of hand. It's definitely been it's very hard to come back on the back foot on Aquarius.
Yeah,
I was scrimming today and we managed to come back from it, but it's extremely difficult. You have to watch each other very carefully and not get caught off guard. It's very hard to do on Aquarius because there's so many angles to get shot from, and thruster, heat wave, shot nades. Very hard.
You can get trapped.
Yeah.
But you know it's okay.
We
push that off.
Star performance from Dolo though. He's put up 26 in terms of assists and kills there, and he's had the lowest deaths in the lobby.
Shooting everyone.
What was his damage? He was the second highest damage, along with Piggy EX being first. A lot of damage from them too. Daycool is asking something. Okay.
Yeah, because I know originally we had 3, but wait, 3 is cool. Yeah, 5 is fine. 5 is fine because before they updated, there was a lot of weird stuff on this map. Like rockets had too much ammo, the snipers had too much ammo. Fusion coils were still on the map, funnily enough, but that's all patched out. We don't have to worry about that. So this will be a 5-flag game on the Pit remake. So let me just clarify his 5 caps. Alright, so we have our R from Den's side. Yep. Alright, so let's head into our match number 3, CTF. I'm just gonna call it Pit.
Yeah, the Pit. Let's go for that.
I don't like the new name too much. Honestly, I think the more I play this remake, I don't mind the color scheme as much, but you can't beat the original. You really can't.
So this is quite a controversial actually, because there's been a lot of clips circling around on Twitter of people spawning behind a flag carrier when it's being run, or just it's basically if somebody blocks Snipe Tower, there are some occurrences where if you're on second, they can spawn directly behind you on first. The spawns. This is definitely a spawn control heavy map. If you know how to manipulate the spawns and run a flag properly, it's game over.
Yeah, especially on. I've seen Slayer matches where you can completely spawn trap a team on their side. It's actually insane to watch.
I'm interested to see the starting strats from Piggy's team. Piggy, I think with his knowledge, may present something either something different or something new. So he's sent 2 rockets and he's sent 1 overshield.
Oh, and trades with Benjo. Well, they do a team trade Benjo, but Chu has rockets right now, and
I think overshield's off the map. He played it, which is a good decision.
Chu gonna maybe try to steal their snipe or challenge their S2 right now. Oh, but gets assassinated and loses a rocket. Pure Light has rockets now. Looking to let it rip.
Yeah, so 2 dead on the side of Benjo's team. It looks like they're playing low side at the moment. Typically on this map, you need to be playing high side on CTF.
I agree a lot. Kind of have because And a lot of teams they prefer to run flag, maybe like long haul, may just run it through
Yeah.
green. I'm kind of
I
curious
would,
what the teams do here.
I would love to see a run through Snipe Tower side. That's always impressive to see.
Yeah, I think that's probably the hardest side to run it on.
Definitely, because it's the most accessible lane to shoot. Once you're through long haul, it's usually a cap.
100%. Benja right now with the Halo 2 gun gets cleaned up by Dolo, but a remote detonation.
Watching Cookie plays that really well. He was putting pressure on two players for quite a while there, and outplays them.
Yeah, and that's 3 dead for Den side right now. I think they're gonna be spawning on their snipe side. Yep. So you know, although they get 3 dead, don't get a flag pull here. And Fortune just, as soon as they show their face, immediately just gets taken out.
Fortunately, 2 of them were on their side, and I think Wildfire hesitated slightly to get involved there in terms of shots. Maybe he was weak initially too when I spectated him, but there was 2 involved, and if you're dedicating yourself to that fight, your teammates have to get involved there.
Yeah, 100%. This map especially, it's hard to kind of send to the pool for flag. If the teams are relatively even, you kind of just have to full this hard commit. Looks like Pure Light gonna try to push for OS here. Catches Benjo, but I think takes out Benjo
and not played.
OS just sits right there. Benjo goes flying, but OS stays there.
So it looks like they got everything. Piggy's team.
Yeah, they got rockets. They're about to.
Got 1 rocket left. Alright, that's 3 dead. Gonna use that last rocket. I would say that for the first spawner. He's actually Dolo is actually going for the snipe spawn push. But I think very luckily there he got repulsed away before they spawned baller. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, and then nade just finds Benjo.
Looks like it might be a dead flag, but it's not a dead flag just yet.
Piggy pushing out from shotgun, and it's gonna keep the flag alive.
And Stark's team did a very good job there to shoot the flag carrier and take down the people on their side. I think there's still one lurking in the mall there.
Yeah, but the kneeler comes out, and Piggy cleans up
Big
Fortune.
win.
3 dead now.
It's not a dead flag.
Yeah, and Piggy recognizes Dayquil is, hanging out. Push her away and taking it through training right now.
That is a high level run there. The awareness to know to run it training side there that's next level.
Yeah, really good play from Piggy, and that'll be our first flag cap in the match.
I really didn't know he's gotten away with that. I would have to watch that back myself.
Yeah, that was a really good play right there. Real heads-up play and real smart play. Relatively even in slates at the moment.
Good observation, yeah. It's very equal, and definitely been a lot more pressure on one side, more presence.
Yeah, I think it's just the timing of the kills is what really is swaying this match. You know, whenever Den side goes for a flag pool, you know they usually kill two or three players on Triple BR's team.
That's the thing. On the pit, you can get those initial kills when the map is neutral, but what makes or breaks the team is if they can kill those spawners properly. I would say with pit, there's almost like 3 phases: like the initial kills, the kills when you're killing the spawners again, and then killing the spawners whilst you're running the flag.
Yeah.
It's hard. What's going on here? There's 4 dead, and I think we might get Rico.
So if you're Triple BR, yeah, definitely get the flag out and try to get the return here. Save that flag cap. So really, what a play from Wildfire.
That was nice.
Sent that blind back into their face.
Otherwise, trying to clear the guy in their flag, and he does successfully. I think here's the call for training.
Benji gonna come in, give the assist to Chew.
I think Piotr might just hold forward here with his teammate.
Ooh, and yeah, really good teamwork right there.
Okay.
3 down now.
3 dead. Okay. So what we're seeing here is one's holding train and one's holding flat to try and shoot the spawners.
Yeah, I think that just shows experience. Like what they're kind of doing. Piggy was trying to hang out there training. And you kind of see Triple BR not being trapped in spawn, but kind of just playing behind the entire time.
Looking at where all the players on Benjo's team were, I think would have been a relay there for sure.
I think so. Yeah, I didn't even see the flag get pulled, to be honest.
It was fast.
It was very fast, but right now 4 dead. So if you're a Triple BR, this is your opportunity right now. Oh, but I think a good spawn from Piggy.
Yeah. So what happened there? Did he wrap round or did he spawn there?
I'm not sure if he spawned first or.
I think he wrapped around.
Yeah, I think it was wrap around, and just like that, the defense from Den's side.
Just based off the 2 objectives, I think the communication might be better on the side of Piggy's team.
Yeah, I would look for Dolo actually to be the IGL. I'm not sure if you know of Dolo, but super smart player.
I don't know Dolo personally, but I know of him and I've known of his name from the MCC days. So I've only personally played him maybe once, I think.
Yeah, I
played against him in the dual tournament.
Yeah, he's a really good player. Fun fact, Penguin, the pro player, actually thanked Dolo for I think helping him. So that's a really cool thing. So Dolo definitely known a good amount around the competitive Halo scene.
Cool. Okay, so what we're seeing here, we're seeing an offense from Wildfire's team. Is Wildfire going to make the right play here? Are they blocking Snipe? No, they are not.
No, and Benjo going to hang out with Snipe. He's looking from green right now. Maybe take out someone. Just misses.
Seen this a lot from Chew. He's pushing Snipe Tower when teammates are not with him. Maybe he's a very aggressive player, we know that, but maybe he's desperate in order.
Yeah, I wonder who the IGL is of Triple BR. May recognize that and try to coordinate some pushes. But I also think Den size is making it difficult to kind of push up as a team.
There's no question about his gun skill. He's putting up numbers. Well, I think I've seen a few deaths here through OBing. See here. Let's see the defense from Benjo's team there. Show the light point some really strong shots in.
Yeah, and Chew hanging out S2 right now, looking to defend.
Doing a great job to live there. Wow.
I think a frag grenade got stuck in his shoe. Almost took him out.
Look in his side pocket.
Yeah, someone slid it right into his pocket without him knowing.
So Chew has got Snipe on there too. He's going to play a bit of defense. If I was on the side of Benjo, I'd be saying, everybody, let's try and live. We've got rockets in 16 seconds. We just need to live and try and make a play off this.
100%. Yeah, play for rockets. I'm not sure if OS is coming up as well. So, full restock essentially of the power weapons.
Chew gets heavily focused there by 3 players.
And Benjo looking to take him out. And,
Rockets uncontested though. Let's see who gets this. I think the closest player is Fortune. Nobody's made the call to just go for it.
And Fortune is getting held down by S2. Piggy actually gets rockets.
Piggy wins the play.
Oh, but really good nade from Wildfire as he dies.
So let's see here. Still a minute and a half. Anything can happen.
Yeah, I think Triple BR, they really need to defend this flag and really get a flag in as soon as they can. Benjo recognizing rockets. 2 down right now for dead inside. So if you're triple BR, you
They,
need 2 flag
they need
caps
to
in
be
1
pushing
minute.
up the map here fast.
Yeah.
They had 2 dead on their side. They just need to get up the map and try and kill those spawners. I think Benjo had the right idea, but he left himself too open there, I would say.
Yeah, and then the rocket, accidentally shoots the ground of green instead of aiming towards like
So
Needle Pit.
look what Biggie's team are doing here. They've just had 2 dead and they just push up the map straight away. Really good teamwork.
I think that really comes with the kills as well. Piggy and Dolo, 20 and 21 kills each. Just making it tough for Triple BR to really get out of their spawn right now. And if you're dead inside, you play defense for 30 more seconds.
I think, ladies and gents, that is game. Most definitely.
Unless we see something crazy here, but I don't think
Yeah.
we will see a flag cap here, and this looks like a dead inside 3-0 at the moment. That is exactly what it would be like.
Not a bad performance at all in terms of slays. I think when they were getting the flag out, they were struggling to coordinate where to run it from and to shoot the spawners. But I think that comes with practice. As a team, I would say it's not something that you fix in the moment.
Yeah, it's really hard to adjust.
You're either capable of it right there and then or not. But definitely a close match. Even though it was 2-0, they put up a good fight.
Exactly, and then you can always go back, watch what you did wrong, maybe reference what the winning side did, try to emulate that.
Yeah, I can imagine whoever the IGL is on that losing team right there might be given a pep talk. Hopefully, I really do hope there's not arguments going on or any complaining or pointing fingers. A good pep talk right now would be the best thing, I would say.
100%, 100%. But with that said, 3-0, Triple BR needs to dig deep because we have strongholds on recharge. This probably one of my favorite maps to play strongholds on. I always talk about this. I love the A/B setup. Absolutely love it. So you got someone hanging out top A, watching top glass, and then top glass is watching your A-cat and like Mangler, and it's a really hard setup to break.
Yeah, and we have seen the development over time with how people set up. Usually there's one on back ledge, there's one on top world, and there's one on top A, of course, both watching each other's crosses. But there used to be one that just kind of free roamed. But now we're seeing more pro teams use the B box, trippy box. And it's actually very useful because they can double up on the cross to watch Mangler, and they also can help on long haul. Because now it's hard to explain, but instead of just sitting in top world and not trying to take damage, you can have one on an attic on glass now. It's actually much more advantageous.
Oh wow, the meta changes. The meta changes, but of course we do have our GAs in place, so no sword, no Mangler as of right now. So the big things to look out for: shock rifle. I think the shock rifle controls this map. It almost dominates the map. I mentioned this a lot. I think it has, at the moment, it might have a little too much ammo.
Yeah, it's. I don't know what they did to it. I wasn't around for the complete update, but it has too much ammo and it seems easier to use. I don't know why. Since the last update they did to it, you've seen a lot more Twitter clips.
Yeah, I agree. Even with the other team can get camo as long as your team is shock rifle and set up maybe gold side or something. It's the shock. It's especially on this map. It's just so powerful.
I'm not saying it takes no skill. It definitely does. But it's sometimes you'll hit a headshot and you'll be like, should I have hit that?
I would say definitely easier than no scope with the shock as opposed to the regular sniper rifle. 100%.
Yeah, everybody has their preference, but I would say the shock is generally easier to use than the S7 sniper.
The S7 sniper. Other than the sword, which I thought was actually a pretty good counter for the shock, do you think maybe uh, they should put in a different weapon to replace the sword to maybe try to counter the shock?
I've not thought about this, but now with sword being GA'd, they could put something to switch up because you know how C setup is a very common one. I'd say maybe something to switch up the play there. I don't know, maybe like I don't know, maybe like a random AR or like a utility.
Maybe
I'm
a
not sure.
stalker, maybe.
I think a stalker on this map would be absolutely ridiculous. Though it would be so powerful. It
Um,
would be. It would be with so much cover. You could live for so long.
I would say, what if you did another shock, almost to kind of, like most maps in like the older
Be
Halos
interesting.
had two of the same power weapons essentially to give both teams a fighting chance. I'd be curious if shock maybe spawned where sword was, and then I think it'd be really interesting, especially at the beginning. The beginning we're seeing right now, the push for invis. Dave we're going to take out Chew, but I'd be curious to see if, let's say, shock spawn where sword was, maybe split the two people.
Discuss that after the game for sure. But it's an interesting idea. Okay, so looks like Piggy's team are already stuck in C, but they've tried to make a. Dakel's making a flank into A. Let's see what happens here.
Yeah, pure
Okay,
light with camo also.
That's going to be 4 dead, and they've got A. Looks like they're going to settle. Piggy's going straight. He was going to top roll. He's actually going for the spawn kills.
Wow. You can see assists right there.
Oh, wow.
I had no idea you could do that.
Oh, shooting the square in the hill. Yeah, it's OP.
I did not know that with the shock. Can you do that with any? I assume not every weapon, but the shock
You can do it with the disruptor. So you'll see it commonly on people do it for long haul onto B, and people do it from B box onto C.
Oh, look at that. That is learn something every day. That's kind of crazy. Right now, pretty back and forth game. Benjo hanging out Bat Ledge, getting challenged from both stairs.
Sure, what happened there? I think they have a different goal. Maybe Piggy's going, let's go for triples. I feel like they could have easily set up on A and B though.
I think so. Now, at this moment,
they flip the spawns.
Flip the spawns and sneaky cap right now. And Benjo looking for whoever it is.
Nichols doing a great job living here. Looks like they're gonna get taken out.
Oh no!
They live. That's Camo's in play now. Chew making a big play for Camo. I think Dayquil here's Camo. She gets taken out.
Taken out. Camo,
So Fortune Cookie last alive. His job here is just to live on A as long as possible. But maybe they're going to just hold C and B.
Yeah, the CB setup is a really good one as well. P right now gonna push A-Cat. So I think they know.
Wildfire is just holding across.
I think Denside knows exactly where Big Boo Bat Rifles are. They can only spawn in a handful of places now.
Fortune Cookie needs to be careful here because he's also leaving A. But I think his spawn is going to go to A here, which is good. I would say B of being the hardest hill to get here, but A is the most powerful spawn point.
Yeah, being stuck in A, it's a lot. I feel like it's a lot harder than being stuck in C. You have a very limited route to get out of.
That is true.
Right now, Denside throwing spawns, and you see that with their score right now, doubling Big Boo Bat Rifle score.
Piggy dealing some damage there with the Disruptor, becoming a more commonly used gun since it's buff.
Yeah, I think there is a nerf incoming though. I've seen some news
They're
about that.
reducing the ammo, yeah.
Yep.
It has far too much ammo.
Similar, yeah, it seems 343 and their shock weapons. They just love to give you ammo.
I like this from Wildfire. He's doing a good job to back down top roll. That means his teammates should be able to push through into attic. He just needs to look at Mangle now after he backs him down. He's doing a good job of that.
Oh,
Did he get the trade? Oh, wow. He
really
absolutely destroys that opponent there.
Yeah, Dave will...
He doesn't get the trade on camera. Dolo has camo, I believe.
Yes, Dolo does have camo. Going to do.
See what he does with this.
He recognizes A was getting contested, so it's going to go ahead and capture B. Or, sorry, C.
He utilizes that camo to do so, but he has somebody spawn a tower in front of him. What?
Spawn. He has camo and spawn right in front of his face. A gift, almost. And right there.
The first time I've seen that, but it's a very uncommon, unlucky spawn. But for both sides, to be honest, because whoever sees the other first is dead.
I just want to highlight Dolo 17-4 killing frenzy.
Frenzy, okay, he's popping off.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with him for a little bit. He is skilling off. We'll get self-naded, or naded from a teammate rather. Right now it's 100.
You gotta set up. So Dayquil's taking the role of going to top gold, I think. We've got one turbine, one going back ledge. I like this. Well, it looks like pure delight has just gone down. Big kill from Piggy there. Very, very big kill.
Yeah, and Benja right now going for the...
Benja's team on the infiltrated gold though.
Hang out with Piggy, he's going to challenge B right now.
Wow, Wildfire eating.
I heard the shock rifle, I'm not sure who has it. But right now, if you're Big Blue Battle Rifles, I mean, 220, that's a pretty
chew on L2, but he loses it.
You see, as soon as Densai gives up B, they're right back on it almost immediately.
Wildfire living with that camo, he needs to do something desperate for his teammate, but it looks like his team are currently getting a triple cap. If they can keep them in a spawn trap, maybe they can get some big time here. Will he get this kill? Watch it, he does not. It's unfortunate. I think he wanted to get that kill with camo, but it didn't work out.
Right now, I'm, Big Blue Battle Rifles not going down without a fight.
Well, it looks like he's not set up.
I will say, I know Benja and Wildfire, they love the AB setup, just from watching
like
their rec league matches.
Looks like it's going to get broken here, unfortunately. But they're still standing. I'm very surprised it's not being completely broken down. Dolo gets in for free. They don't know that.
Oh, it takes out Fortune Cookie, that's big. That is big right there, break the setup.
3 and gold, they can do something. Oh, wow. Get ego charge from Dolo, and it works out.
He has 22 kills right now. He's feeling himself this match. Oh wow,
It looks like Piggy and Dolo are the game changers on this match. So I'm not taking anything away from the other two, but the Slays are definitely making a big difference. It's putting high pressure on the enemy team.
They're having a really good game right now, and Benjo actually takes out Dayquil. Oh wow, Benjo actually stays alive right there.
You know what? They're still scoring. They're climbing.
Yeah, we're going off about Dolo and such, but that's
at the end of the day, in objective, you want to be scoring.
Yeah, it's 3 down for triple BR. And even with that, look at that, triple BR still scoring. Dayquil gonna maybe try to go A.
Okay. This will be interesting to see what they do here. Chu goes to the ego chop. Doesn't work out for him, fortunately. I think he's desperate to try and put pressure on A.
And they lose A and immediately capture C. And Fortune gonna help out Benjo here. Gold pipes.
I would love to see an A push here though. maybe they're going to play it safe and just hold B and C. They need to get the reset. They do get the reset.
Shock rifle is up. I didn't notice that. Oh, Fortune gets sandwiched.
They're not looking good here. They're all stuck on C side and taller. Okay, Benjo. If he gets his kill on Piggy, this is huge. Unfortunately, he does not. Also, that was really impressive utilization of the sandbox there. Most people just spray the needle until it runs out, but he had some trigger control.
The patience. The Kneeler is very powerful.
Extremely.
With that said, look at the score now.
They're still scoring.
They're still scoring. They have. I mean, A and C is going to be a bit challenging to protect. Maybe look for BBR to go for B, but
there's something going wrong, I would say, in terms of maybe communication on the side of Piggy's team, because they're getting the kills, but they're not managing to capture the 2 points. So maybe they're not on the same page right now. They're back in it now. They're starting to score. In fact, it might be game here. They've got to do something desperate. They get camo.
Gets camo, but B is still.
He just needs to get in C here.
Oh,
just needs to get in C. It doesn't work out. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe do you
I don't know.
Not go for camo there? Or...
Yeah, I don't. Either way, it looks like it's game there. They get camo, they flank you, die. They get up anyway.
Very tricky.
I was gonna say about that shot rifle thing. The thing is, where they've got that one shot rifle placed, it's a risky place to go for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you had it on sword, it would be so accessible.
Yeah, I think it would be interesting to see that.
They do need to change that sword, I would say. It's not being used.
Yeah, I don't know what to put there instead. I mean, maybe a shock rifle, maybe. Man, what can challenge a shock? Yeah, but
a good series. It wasn't a total wipeout by any means. Of course, the winning team of the series were very dominant, but it wasn't a wipeout.
Yeah, just before we wrap up, just to highlight, Dola with 28 kills, Piggy with 23 kills.
Very impressive.
Very
Indeed.
impressive, and
just shows when people make a star plays and they do it throughout the game, it makes the difference. Not taking any credit away from the other team, it just looked like they couldn't quite get into that at the start of the game, but once they got into it, it was definitely very close.